So let's talk about being a female videographer or camera lady, or I got called Miss Videographer the other day. I thought it would be fun to do a video that I haven't seen other people do yet. I mean, it's kind of rare to find another lady videographer. There are some of us that were out there for sure. It's a little bit hard to find female videographers. I think that women, when they go into the film industry, they prefer to produce or act or do other things that doesn't really involve like a bunch of physical labor. I don't know why that is. It just tends to be that women don't want to lift a bunch of stuff and do nerdy things. I guess they rather write or do other things in the industry. I guess I thought it would be fun to talk about this one phenomenon that really kind of triggers me, I guess. And it's basically when somebody reaches out to me specifically looking for a female videographer or a female camera operator or whatever. Now, I will say this. I will preface by saying that there are scenarios in which maybe you do, like it's justified to have a female videographer or whatnot. For example, I saw a documentary one time that was looking for female ops because the documentary had to do with interviewing victims of domestic violence, and it was a pretty valid reason as to why they would want a female crew. But other than that, whenever I get hit up and specifically they're looking for female videographer, female camera operator, female DP, I know I'm about to get penny pinched like so hard. I don't know why.
As I was in the process of editing this video, this post came up in one of the Facebook groups I'm a part of. It posts cam op jobs and just shooting jobs all over the country. They are looking for a female second videographer, but hey, don't worry, you got that little lowballish rate. And this is for the Washington area, which is already kind of like a high cost of living-ish area. And, it's not a horrible rate, but it's like slightly underball, and also just requesting the female videographer thing. The top comment says sexist, which I do think it is kind of sexist. Can you imagine if a male producer made a post looking for men only? People would be so mad.
I don't know why that has happened to me several times too. I mean, I think that I generally don't like it when I'm approached as, hey, we're reaching out to you as, because you're a female videographer or whatever, because I know maybe they mean it from a place of being inclusive and all of that, but for me, it's kind of like, oh, so have you seen like my stuff? Have you seen my shooting? Like, you like kind of vibing with, are you picking up what I'm putting down sort of thing? Yeah, it makes me feel like they haven't really researched me at all, or they just like saw that I happen to be a lady with a camera and like that's why they're reaching out to me. And maybe that's not necessarily the case, but that's just how it makes me feel personally. And aside from that, just anecdotal experience, every time that I've been hit up in that context, I have just gotten extremely penny pinched like right after. So that makes me kind of put both of them together and feel like, yeah, most of the time, like if I'm getting reached out, it's like, hey, I want you to know my work and the other stuff I've shot, and like maybe you've looked at people I've worked with, maybe you've looked at stuff I've shot previously, or my gear list, etc. I wouldn't really want to get reached out to in the context of we're looking for a female videographer, unless there's like, I guess the only reason is like in the domestic violence, there's a valid reason. Other than that, it's just, I just find it overall insulting and kind of discriminatory, the overarching video people, because it's like, okay, did you not look at somebody else because they're dude? So it's just like, it's a little weird. That's my hot takes. Hopefully this brings other female lady videographers to my channel. And I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments about like what you think about that when you get reached out for projects like that. Maybe you don't really find it kind of insulting, but I feel a little, I wouldn't say insulted, but a little like off put by it, if you will.